What it do? What it do? Um,
Hello.
thank. How you doing? Thank you for joining. Be yourself and keep it real podcast. Um, I got what Audrey. We got Audrey on here tonight. You see the topic that I post tonight. It's topic for the. I'm gonna go topic for the day. Keeping it real. What do you think? What you do with a significant other who disrespect you in public in front of his or her family members by flirting, and you go to the significant other party birthday party and they shout out everyone else but you.
Well, first of all, you should have an understanding that when you go out,
Hmm.
it shouldn't be, no different when you're home or when you're only amongst each other.
Right.
In that case scenario, if that was to happen, I give him that look. And if he doesn't respond or, then I'll leave.
You leave.
hmm
So you won't tear the party up before you leave?
What would you get out of doing that?
Shit. If they disrespect you in front of their family member and they doing that shit right in front of their family, shit, that's a very, 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 very disrespectful.
But it's
That's
probably
very
not their first time doing it, neither.
that's what I'm saying. And some people get a kick out of doing shit like that. And you couldn't, some people they could do stuff to people, but you can't do that kind of shit to them. They won't accept that. Because I couldn't never see myself going to somebody, if my significant other get together, whatever, or somebody coming to my get together and they supposed to be there for me. I couldn't see myself disrespecting her in front of my family because that's wrong.
Yeah, that's very wrong.
That's rude and that's wrong. You know what I mean? Like, by hugging on another, by a woman hugging on another man in front of her significant other, that's disrespectful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, then too, again, they may have, history also.
Right, right. That must be like, you know what I mean? So that make the other person feel like, okay, well, this person came to your party for you. What they do, G? You know what I mean? That make you feel like that person came there for her. You know what I mean? And then you there, and that's why they won't shot you out. They shot at everybody else, but they shot. I mean, everybody, the kids, they family, everybody. And you standing there, and they overlook you.
See, first of all, when you don't acknowledge a person, you hiding something.
That's what I'm saying. That's the same thing I said. That's the same thing I said. You know what I mean? So, right in that moment, you there and you see shit like that going on, like your man hugging on another woman in your face, and not only one time, constantly. What would you do?
Like I say, I give them that eye, and if they don't,
You said what? Your phone breaking up.
hey, they must have been doing it. If it's
Right. Yeah. Hello.
hello.
Yeah.
hmm
So what you saying now?
I said it must. It's like it has to be an ongoing thing. Like they're always doing that. If is like flirting or either, not acknowledging your significant other, that's fishy.
ain't it? I said the same thing too. Cause I could never get away with no shit like that if I did that to a woman. I would never get away. And number one, I don't even rock like that. I don't even see myself doing that kind of shit in front of my family members, man. And then I know my girl right here with me. I would never do that. Your
Yeah,
phone break. I can't hear you.
that's disrespectful.
And that's on disrespect on all levels.
Yes.
On all levels. So when that person get home, when y'all get home from that situation, what would you what would you address?
First of all, by not, acknowledging me, and the flirting, that's unacceptable.
Mm-hmm.
And if, and of course they're gonna try to plead their case. Oh, that's just somebody, from that's like a brother, or, that's like a sister.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. I withdraw myself from it, fall back.
Right. Cause that shit more than that's just a brother or sister.
Yeah, nowadays they always say, "Oh, bro, or sister," they be screwing them.
Right. 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 So have you ever experienced something like that in your life?
Actually, no, I never experienced that because I'm always like I'm a homebody if I'm not working. So, no.
Right. Right. Okay. So you never experienced nothing that's something like that? Like close to that?
Actually, I can say, well, like dealing with baby mama, baby daddy drama,
Right.
stuff like that. Like if they come drop the kids off, but they still bitter because that person has moved on,
Right.
but they still, bitter. So therefore, they gonna try come in the
Right.
house, speak to the mom,
Right. Okay.
disrespectful,
Cause I think like when once a person the relationship over, I don't think that it should be no contact with the other party family. But some people still do that kind of shit. They still do that kind of shit though. But do you think that anything wrong with that though?
Well, I'm gonna speak from experience because my kids are older
Right.
and I don't have to have any dealings with their father. But I still respect the parents because the parents, they had nothing to do with the relationship ending or however.
Right. Right. But you got some baby mamas who know you got a girl at home and they'll start so much chaos and all kind of shit like that. But and they will be and they will want to sit in your living room and know you got a woman
Just to feel important, like it's
just to
something
sit
that
in
is really
for.
not.
Yeah, they like to sit inside your living room because it's a lot of them do that shit. They love to sit inside another woman's living room.
Misery love company.
I mean, like in my time going through my little shit with mine, them motherfuckers had it to a point like them motherfuckers like they would come and sit down in the living room and talk about me like a dog. But then they end
Together.
up, yeah, but they end up, all of them end up ganging up on me and was hanging together. So, and they were doing shit towards me.
Wow.
But I ain't give a fuck about that. Because you know why? If I wanted to be with any one of them, I could have. But I ain't
It,
never want to go back to that.
exactly.
Kept going forward. I ain't look back with neither
Yes.
one of them.
Yeah. That's what the same thing my kid's father used to always say. But I'm like, okay. It didn't bother me because I knew, my spot, like where we stood. So
Right,
it didn't bother me with them coming. over and trying to, be seen. It didn't bother me at all because I knew, like I said, I knew my spot.
Right, right. You know, like back then, my mentality was like, fuck it, I leave it. When I leave, I leave the kids and everything behind. I wasn't even looking back. But as I got older, I started realizing that the kids, you
The
more
innocent.
report they innocent. You know what I mean? So I started going back for them, not for the mama, for the kids. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
I started doing that because I used, going to child support court and they trying to just take me for money and shit like that. You know what I mean? I used to be like, you know what I mean? I just say fuck it. They need a couple of dollars. I pay the little couple of dollars and keep it moving. But keep going there back to back to back. So I started setting up a defense and I started using the same system they used on me.
Yeah, you have to.
And I got myself out of all that situation. I overturned all that shit. And
Yeah, that's all child support is just bitter and
mhm.
failed relationships. That's all.
Yeah. And my baby mama told me that's why she put me on child support. That's why they really put me on there because of that. Because we wasn't together no more. Because if I still was clamming in out their bed, it would have been I wouldn't have been on it.
Of course.
You know what I mean? But it's all good. I
Yeah,
got my own stuff out of there without
yeah.
the help of them.
And also, I didn't know, like if the parent would go to jail and they bond out, that goes to child support also.
Yeah, they go to the mama. Yeah, they go to the mama. Whoever. Yeah, that's what they do. They goes to them. Yeah, it goes to them. You know how many of them? You know how many of them shits I done had?
I can imagine.
I done had so many little 500 here. Shit, I had to go to court. They'll break it down 250 each one. I used to pay them, you know what I mean? Because I know they need that little change. You know what I mean? That little change meaning something to them. So, I used to pay it. It wasn't nothing to
Mm.
me. But I ended up going to jail. Let me see. One time behind child support. Really wasn't my fault. It was this dude was in front of me. He was before the judge before me. He had cussed the judge out. And I say, damn, I know I'm finna go in there. Right?
Right.
So when I went up
Hmm.
there, I went in. He told me to go in the box too. I say, damn. So I had, bond was only $300. That's all it was. I just paid the shit because I had the money on me, but it was in the car. So
Okay.
he wouldn't let me go get it. So he just said, go in the box. I had to have somebody pay the shit and whatever for me and whatever. And I got out. And that was the last time I had to pay that because I had to overturn that shit.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? That was the only first payment they ever got from me for that $300 right there, and that was it. 300 to zero.
Yep. The system is all crazy. Money, money, money.
Right. And I've been networking with some other dudes, them out of Cali and shit like that. We've been talking about, they got some shit they, to get rid of the child support. So, we've been networking and shit like that. So we might try to do a workshop down here to try to help some of these men down here with their little situations. Cause man, he'll be bouncing back and forth. He be inboxing me with, people you want me to holler at, talk to certain people and shit that's down here. They be hitting him up, but he attending to me. And
That'll be good.
yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm gonna start doing workshops on that. I'm gonna probably take like if I could take 30 people at one time, I'd do it. Take 30 at a time and they just pay for the workshop and I help them with all their paperwork and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, that'll be good.
yeah, I'm thinking about it. I might start back doing it. hmm So
Yes.
like after the situation with your what is it, your baby daddy,
Yeah, my kid's father.
your kid's father, what 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 is that he is still trying to continue to do even though y'all ain't together no more?
Well, like I said, the kids are older, so it's no type of. communication. Kids are old, 21 and over, so there's really no communication.
No communication.
No.
Yeah, I don't have none with mine either. I don't have no type of communication. I've been cut that shit. I don't. They gotta text me. I don't even talk over the phone with them at all. If there anything pertaining to my kids, you gotta text me. I don't even conversate over the phone with them. That's how I got that shit. I don't even talk to them.
Yeah,
But my
it's no
kids, them.
reason.
But my kids to the areas now, they can pick up the phone and call me and say, "Daddy," or text me, send me a text and say something to me. I respond back to them. I don't need to be communicate with them unless it's something real serious.
Yep. And that's where they fail to realize, okay, you don't have to, get in, stay in contact with them at
Right,
all.
right, right. And going back to you got a disrespectful significant other, right?
Yeah. So what would you do in that situation?
What shit? I don't even play. Throw water, kick shit over every goddamn thing. Close the
Oh
party down before I
my.
motherfucking leave. Shit, disrespect. I don't even care. I know me. I do all that shit. Kick shit over, throw shit, all kind of shit.
So if your significant other knew that, why would they even be
They see they won't even expect that kind of shit come at you. Should I kick shit over and shut the party down? Shit, I don't be with that shit.
Mm-mm-mm.
I don't
Well,
be with that shit.
if they knew that from the get go, they shouldn't even played.
But you got motherfuckers that just so used to being nasty and disrespectful, they do shit like that. You know what I mean? And I don't tolerate the shit at all for no woman.
Yeah, you gotta stand for what you know. Mm-mm.
Cause you got some women that can get disrespectful. Not only at no party, you could be out in public. You could see somebody and they be like, "Oh, what's up?" Da, da, da. And you ain't seen them so long. They want to give you a hug. They get mad. You done fuck the motherfucker.
And if
You
that's
know,
the case, okay, that's fine. But you're in the
every
picture, so it shouldn't matter.
everybody a woman that know you, you talking to a woman, you fuck them. That's crazy. That's
That's self
crazy.
esteem problems there when when women do that. That's some low self esteem issues.
That's crazy. And I done been through all that shit, man, in my life. Come like in my life, I done been through all that bullshit. I try not to repeat that shit.
Got to break the curse.
You
You
got
broke it. You say you're not
yeah,
going. You
yeah.
ain't go back
I ain't
to it,
trying to.
so you
I
broke
don't
it.
try to go through that shit no more, man. I try to move past that shit,
Yeah, especially you. You know, you older, so why would you have to go through that?
right? Some
That's
motherfucker like that kind of shit.
yeah. So when you meet that person, everything should be put out on the table.
Hmm.
Who is who?
But even you putting the shit out on the table, them they still don't respect that shit, man. So they still don't respect it,
But I'm quite sure they knew you before. They knew your past before they got with you. So
yeah. But some women they still don't respect it. They would never respect it. You know what I mean?
hmm
So in your situation, right?
uh-huh.
Did you ever used to go out in clubs and stuff like that with your significant other?
No, big no no. That's a big no no. I
Or you never did?
never no, because he was the type he liked to go script clubs.
Yeah, I ain't never been a strip club dude. I don't like
So
strip clubs.
no script clubs. That was his thing, and no, mm-mm. Like I said, if back then it's still not a day. I'm homebody.
Hmm. Okay. That's a good thing. So you don't. So now to this day, you don't club. You don't do none of that kind of stuff right now.
No, I go out to, brunch or lunch and have a couple of drinks. Eat like
Hmm.
a drink at home.
Hmm.
That that don't excite me. Mm-mm. I can do that at home and be comfortable. You don't have to drive drunk and all that.
Hmm. Everybody, everybody had their fair share in that shit. But I never was no club like on the scene person. I may go out every now and then to some civilized shit where some real civilized people may be. I don't go to all that hood shit.
No, you gotta be careful because nowadays these kids, well, I'm gonna say kids because they still kids. They don't have nothing to live for, nothing to lose.
Right. I remember one day I was up to talk to my cousin, and he had some other old schools over there, old timers, and the dude was like, old timers say, "God damn, I don't know what the fuck they rushing themselves out of this goddamn place. They come and they go. They rushing
Yep.
themselves out of here." I was like, "Damn." When he said that shit, I was like, "You that's true like a motherfucker. They come in this world, they rushing themselves out."
And it don't even have to be their upbringing. It just they trying to fit in.
What's up, Tori? We talking about. Um, I'm gonna put the topic on here for you, so you can see it. Um, just now read that, Tori. You see what it say on there, and you give me your feedback.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Then clubs are not the same how they used to be. You have a couple of places that you can go probably, but you know,
where in Miami that's safe? What couple places in Miami that you go that's safe?
Pemper Gardens.
Pembroke Gardens. What that is?
That's like the little they have like different restaurants and shops and stuff.
Uh,
They have Lime. They have Cheesecake Factory. They have like a little restaurant that's open. I don't know, and they have like music playing, a jazz band there some nights, but
right.
it's quiet and mellow. It gets crowded, but it's still but it's you know no
It's quiet.
violence.
I never seen that one before. I never
Yeah, it's
heard of that
off
one.
of I-75, like where all the little
Oh,
shops
that.
at Nike Town and all that.
Oh, okay, I know you talking about. I know you talking about. I know you talking about. Yeah, I know you talking about. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's your little area over there where you hang out.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I was
I
gonna say
be
hang out.
I
Well,
go
where I go at for my little brunch, and
I
it's
go
it's
some
not too
everywhere though.
far.
I go to some
Hmm.
everywhere. I may go Hollywood this day. I may go to Las Olas this day. I may go to off of up there off of Commercial East. Different little places I hang out, but I don't go all that bullshit at.
Yeah,
I don't go all that bullshit at though, cause I ain't got time to be arguing with nobody about nothing and going through nothing with nobody about nothing.
yeah. And then also, even though they do have security, they check who they want to check for guns and stuff and child.
Shit, anytime I go out, I keep my shit with when I go out. So I'll never go out without that. Always.
See, and you're not the only
Gotta
one
be
who they'll
safe.
let in there with it. See,
Y'all gotta be safe than sorry. You know what I
yeah,
mean? I always have my shit with me all the time. I ain't going to no club like that. Tori said he'll be done. I
yeah.
know you. I know you crazy, Tori. You probably been start fighting in the club and every goddamn thing, in the party and everything.
Party over.
Won't you just chime in? You want me seeing the link in your inbox so you can chime in and you can speak your mind on that? Or you shy?
Don't be shy. Come on.
Let me see. Let me see if she got it in there. She said the party be over with.
Most definitely. That's why I say you got to withdraw yourself. I'll just leave if. Mm-mm.
Shit, I remember like in my time, like we used to go out. Shit, a nigga going through something with his girl or something. That nigga shoot the party up, start shooting. Everybody start scattering. Motherfucker be hollering, "Girl, come on!" You got everybody. She probably be over with. I just sent the link. Come in there and share your little 2 cents on that.
Then you have those family members to be like,
But you know, they know it be going on. Half of them motherfuckers be down with that shit.
exactly. That's when they say that. They be like, it's okay. She just, that's just how she act or that's how he acts.
They be
Mm-mm.
down with that shit. They know what be going on. They be sitting there looking like, damn, this nigga or this female is stupid in the motherfucker. She
Only if
fucking,
they knew.
she fucking out of both pants legs. When he ain't around, she with this, she with Tom. You get what I'm saying? It's a
Yep.
lot of shit like that be going on, man. A lot of that shit be going on. And a lot of motherfuckers know they fucking somebody and they have motherfuckers come around and be introduce you to them and shit like that, doing all that nasty shit like that.
Yes, 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 yes.
They call that motherfucker with no type of no
No
type of
moral,
no more, no
no integrity, none of that.
what else the other word I could use for that? No damn, I could use that shit. Uh damn, it was just on the tip of my tongue.
That's no respect for yourself anyway.
Hmm. And a lot of women like that though. I've seen a lot of them like that. A lot of them like that.
But then wanna lock the dude down, but you out here.
You jumping out what is that? Choose your lover, jumping out in and out of bed. A lot of that shit going on, man. They jumping out of everybody bed. For real, that shit going on. What you say about that? Cuz you need to come on here, man.
That's true facts. That's why I said they'll be doing everything in the book, but to try to lock down the dude, like they not doing that.
But you know what? Somebody was talking to me the other night, right? And they said to me, I don't like they were just telling me like, I don't know why people be around here having senseless sex, fucking everybody, and don't have no meaning behind it and shit like that. I don't just want to be fucking nobody and nothing like that. I was like listening to them, like, you know what? You got a point. You got a point. Cause that's what's going on nowadays in 2024. Motherfucker look like something they ready to sleep with a motherfucker. That's what it be.
And that's they shouldn't be that way because you got to have something to stand for, some type of respect for yourself.
Man, no, these women or these girls that they ain't got no respect for themselves. Nobody. They don't give a fuck. They just don't care. I mean, like on the real shit. Like the way I see the world is nowadays. No woman. The women that I knew from back in the day when I was growing up, they had a little respect for themselves. But these women's not. They ain't got no kind of respect for themselves. Nobody, you, whatever. They don't give a damn.
Maybe they've been hurt. Some people they don't. Go. They probably went through some different things in life.
It could be that too, but man, a lot of them going through so much, and that shit just crazy, man. I see cuz say folks trying to recreate the 70 times. I don't. Back in the days, it was kind of like it wasn't like that. I don't think it was. I know when I was coming, it wasn't really like that.
Nah, you have your parents that been together forever. Nah,
It wasn't like that. But then when it started getting to what I said, start getting like that when it passed what 2000, what 7, 8, something like that, 9.
before then,
And before then,
maybe 2000s. Yeah,
cuz say free love. He says free love,
free love.
free love.
Just cause you lay down with somebody, they ain't got to be love. It could be lust.
Yeah, it could be that too.
It could be lust. It could be infatuation. It could be, oh, I've been wanting to do this. Type stuff.
Cuz say hippies free love,
Oh, that's what he mean by back in the days. Yeah, now back in the days like that. Yeah, hippie free love. Yes,
free sex.
yes, I have heard that they get so stoned and they just have big orgies and stuff.
Sex, yeah, nowadays sex they want to. Sex used to be free, but it's still free. But I'm just saying, like back in the days, it was free. But like now, some of them be trying to get a little check. You know what I mean? But that's up to the nigga if he want to cut him a check. But and right
Eh,
now today, niggas really ain't cut checks like that. They may give you a little something, but not that much.
No, yes, you have to
You
be
know what I
dealing with
mean?
a person for a long time, or either you doubling back or something like that.
And you got some motherfuckers, they can have somebody at home and they'll go double back just to get a couple dollars from somebody who gonna give them for a few dollars or whatever. When that shit gone, it's gone.
That's sad. Now that's sad.
And every dollar you get, that shit, what they say? Ali said, the one you with, the love the one you with. Yeah, that's true. But sometimes it be hard to love the one you with, cause cause you may love them, but they may not love you like you love them.
Exactly. But everybody has a past.
Yeah, everybody got a pass. Everybody got a pass. But some people try to hold your past against you. When they find out you probably got a little past, they want to hold that shit against you. But I don't think that's right. You can hold somebody past against them.
Mm-mm.
If you feel like my past is whatever it was, that means you don't need to fuck with me. You leave me alone then.
Exactly.
Everybody done some shit in their life coming up, whatever, whatever. Cuz said enjoy the moment. Yeah, you gotta enjoy the moment.
But you can't live in a moment. You can enjoy it, but you can't just live in the moment because then you're not moving. You're not elevating.
Right.
You wasting time.
Like it's just like when you in bed having sex and you be like in your mind, like I don't want this to never end. Or once that nut come, it go back to square one.
Yeah.
You ever had that? You ever went through that in your life?
Not really.
Cuz say us who is lady with that bedroom voice,
Huh?
right?
How you doing?
But
But when you say
it,
like, okay, once it's over, just like I said, that's wasting time. Like,
it
okay,
just go back. It just go back. You had that feeling at that moment. You be like, damn, you don't want that shit to end. And then once that shit come out, that's it. That shit go right back to square one. You be like, damn, it'll go back. And sometimes when it get like that, you got to go back again. You got to go
to see
back
if
at
you
it
still have
again.
that feeling.
You just got to go back again because you may not get enough at that time, at that moment.
Okay.
It's. And I don't know if everybody, like a lot of people feel that way, but how you doing, woman with the bedroom voice? He talking about you.
Finding yourself. When you say go back again, what? Try it over again?
Just go at it again. Just see. You might want to go and get that rush again. And then when you get the second rush, then you be like, okay, you'll be all, you'll be satisfied there because the first rush is probably just gonna be like, you be like, damn, you got to go back again and get that second rush. Then you'll be satisfied with the second rush. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it usually be. But it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, but that all comes with being patient also too.
Yeah, that too. But a lot of women ain't got patience though. Cause when you sexing, you supposed to stay in the bed all day.
But what if that
Shit,
person had to go to work? Duty calls.
shit. Motherfucker call off. They'll call off work if they really want to stay in the bed all day. But sometimes it's okay to do that. Sometimes but
Not all the time.
yeah, sometimes it'd be a day you're like, I just want to lounge in the bed and just lay down and lay up in the bed all day. So it'd be good sometimes, but not all the time.
Mm-hmm.
He said that's how grown folks be sexing. Yeah, you right. You right. You right. But like I was saying, that goes back to when you get that first, and it goes back. You be like, damn, it's over with. You be like I tell you, like you want never to last. But once you get that shit, it be like, damn, you go back to
It's
square one.
over.
It's over.
Mm-hmm.
And then you be like, damn, you be looking at that motherfucker like you might just roll over and turn your back. But if you got to go back at it that second time to get that rush, then when you get that second time, you'll be good. Then
Mm-hmm.
it be like that. So, cuz, you ain't never had a situation like that before. You were getting that, then you and you never wanted to end. Then when it end, you were like, damn. Let's see if he respond.
Okay. Hey, there you. Mm.
He said, nah, you both take power naps. I don't sleep in the daytime. I can't sleep in the daytime because I stay up. The only way I'm gonna sleep in the daytime, I gotta be like real tired. Or I done been up for a long time. That's when I'm gonna go to sleep in the daytime. Other than that, or I might eat some food like a big heavy plate, like some Jamaican food or something. Now that should have put me to sleep. Like I had bought some donuts the other day for my 1 night. And when by the time I got down to the city, my shop, man, I was like, damn. I ain't gonna lie, I was so sleepy. That AC blowing, that shit had me yawning, kept yawning. And I go to the shop and just lay down in the chair and just put the TV on and just fall asleep. That's the only time I go to sleep. Other than that, I ain't going to sleep in no daytime. Cause they start over again.
What do you mean by start over
Go
again?
to take a power nap and get up and start over good.
Oh,
Sometimes when you go to sleep like that and start over, that shit ain't gonna work good like that. It gonna be a struggle.
he said it's gonna be a struggle. What you mean by it's gonna be a struggle?
Like when your body ain't, your body sleep and you trying to get right, that shit be a struggle, man. But when it get right, it'd be a long struggle, man.
It's a mind thing also now.
Yeah. So, cuz, what you at work right now? For real, she got to be the right one too. Cuz said she got to be the right one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, so why you ain't sign? Why you ain't come on? But if it's the right one, if it's the right one, y'all both could crank each other engine. That shit could go on all day, all night.
Yeah. If the chemistry there, of course, that's gonna make you want to go.
Right? It can't be a motherfucker you look at you like, man, oh, you got you.
Don't say you regret. You got
You look at that motherfucker like, man, shit,
you wasted your time.
what the fuck I just did. That's when I was in my days, but I ain't like that no more. Trying to stick with one person now. Having multiple friends and all of that shit a headache.
Definitely is. You got to keep up
That's a
what you
headache.
telling this person. You got to keep up what you telling that person. Mm-mm.
I read the comment with well, cuz put on the what the woman in the with the bedroom voice look like.
On Friday. Like,
I
yeah.
don't know. I don't know, cuz. Hmm.
You
Yeah,
say, cuz you getting wiser.
I've been getting wiser.
Maturity
Been getting
and
wiser.
aging, that's good. Growth.
Been getting been getting wiser, cuz and it ain't really nothing out here, man, but headaches.
Yep. Headaches and heartaches.
That's all it is.
And also diseases. You got to be careful with that.
That too.
Everything look good ain't good.
Cuz say as you get older, your circle get smaller.
And your kids become your circle. Actually, your household. That's your circle.
Right, right. As you get older, your circle get smaller. Yeah, right. I don't really keep friends anyway, so you know what I mean. I just, we got associates with us. We out, we bump into each other. We hardly we talk to each other, but other than that, like my kids is my friends and my circle. That's what when I conversate with them.
Exactly.
Cause you know what, if you sit down and you just spending time with your kids, then you hold a conversation with them sometime. It's a good thing sometimes. You know what I mean? I just talking about different things and stuff like that. It's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't finna go to no club with my kids and smoke with my kids. I don't even smoke, but I ain't finna go to no
No, no,
clubs with my
no.
kids, none of that. But it's okay to sit down and talk with them sometimes. You may go out to eat with them here and there. You know what I mean? It's all right. It's all right.
That's all. That's all. I never club with my kids when cause they older, but still no. That's a big no no.
So what you said about for the people that do that?
That's like you downgraded your parent skills to me. That's what I feel like.
Hmm. Right. Right.
They
I
feel like, oh, you one of their friends.
right. Hmm. I know a lot of people like that.
Nah, we'll go to brunch and lunch. We'll have, like I say, they older, so we could have a drink. But no, I'm not gonna go to no club, and I'm not gonna just. It's not gonna be no regular thing. You we going out on dates to just to get drunk. No, mm-mm.
Cause say I think it's always limits. Yeah, it is.
Yes, it has to
It
be.
is. It is. It is. But some people don't have limits on that. They just continue to do it. They don't. Some people don't have limits when it comes to their kids. Like they're talking in front of their kids about who they done slept with and this and that and that and that. Then they wonder when they get kids get older, they doing the same thing they doing.
Okay, it has to be boundaries. Got to set
Right.
boundaries for that.
Right. He said, I think it's always limits. Oh, okay, no, he already said that. It just showed up on my screen. So, um, going back to the topic, right now, if you are out in public with your significant other, and you see them, somebody looking at them or whatever, whatever. If your significant other look at somebody, would you get mad about that?
No, mm-mm. Because at the end of the day, we're going home. We're going home together. Why would you get upset?
Like they said, likes is important. Your kids know how to chill with friends, right?
Hmm.
Right.
No, you
But
shouldn't get upset.
some women get mad about that situation. Like when you go out and you know, like you may see a woman walk by who got an ass bigger than theirs, and you might look at her. You know, you a man gonna look at a woman regardless, but as long as a man ain't
Exactly.
go too
Shit, women
far
look
with it,
too.
yeah,
Women look too.
yeah. Like you look at a woman, she might have ass, you might just glimpse at her, whatever. Some women get mad about that shit. Fuck you looking at her
I'm
ass
gonna
for.
say nah. Mm-mm. I'm gonna say, baby, your ass big, huh? She got a nice ass.
Hmm.
Some women they don't realize, okay, the power they have when they're in relationships.
Right,
Meaning, like, okay, yeah, he can look at whoever he want to look at. We going
right,
home together.
right. I'm finna post it right now, cuz, so you can see it. See, if you with a woman, right, and if y'all together, the girl walk by who ass bigger than your ass, and you say, "Well, damn, babe, you seen that ass?" That's a woman who ain't got no type of low self esteem, who ain't
Exactly.
stressing about nothing because she got you. But you got some women,
Exactly.
they blow off their hinges when you do that type of shit. They're looking, they want to. Oh, you want to go home with the bitch? Go on ahead. I call her for you.
Mm-mm.
You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
That's insecurity and all that. Low self esteem, all that.
You read the topic, cuz? I done had my little fat shot. I done been through that kind of shit too.
That's what women they can't keep you don't keep a man with that nagging shit and just that negative. No.
Okay, what you think? Okay, if they do that, what you think? Give me your intake on that.
He said party. Oh, so it's a difference between a wife and a girlfriend doing that?
Shit, that mean that's the same thing. Shit, if y'all exclusive with it, that's the same thing.
Exactly.
She telling you she not yours, right?
Exactly.
Right? Right?
You're a free agent, really.
Shit. If we came up to the party together and shit, I'm gonna kick shit over and knock shit over and close the party down early. Fuck it.
And
Nobody ain't
like
finna
by
party
you doing
tonight.
it, that's gonna make you feel better.
Shit, it make me feel better. kick all that shit over and cake, every goddamn thing. Food table with the food, everything over. Cuz say leave it right there.
I'm telling you,
Yeah, I will. Right after the pot, right after I kick everything over, I'm gone.
you can't do that. He just was talking about growth,
Yeah, you
how you
got
don't
growth, but
mature.
shit, shit. That's straight. That's straight disrespect.
But you'll
Some
hurt it more if you don't, if you don't be
it's
bothered with
it's
it. That's gonna
levels.
hurt
It's
more.
it's it's levels to this shit though. You know what I mean? Especially when you somewhere in their family just looking at you and see shit they ain't right, but they keep looking at you, their eyes catching your eyes, and they looking at her, looking at that shit. That embarrassing, man. So if they want to embarrass me, I'm finna embarrass them, motherfucker. I'm finna kick everything over, and I'm gonna embarrass the party too. Fuck it.
Wow.
That's what I want to do. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna embarrass every mother. They want to embarrass, I'm embarrass them motherfucker too.
That can lead to a fight.
Shit. It could be whatever it want to be. Shit.
Got to
But
avoid.
that's But I try to avoid that kind of shit though. You know what I mean? I don't be, but sometimes some people take you to that point though, get you to that point that you act like that, you do shit like that. I done been a part of the scene, some crazy shit. I be like, what the fuck going on? I done seen some crazy shit in my life, being in parties and shit like that. Okay, cuz they
Like
finna
I
come in.
said. Huh?
He said he gonna come in.
Okay. Chime in, cuz. But that leaving a person alone and not dealing with them, that will hurt them more.
Shit. Some motherfucker you can't hurt. They just nasty and evil like that. They don't give a fuck. You can't hurt them motherfuckers. They evil and nasty like that. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Gotta watch who you
For
deal
real.
with.
I'm trying to see if he gonna come in. I already sent a link to your inbox. Let's see what Cuz got to talk about. You shared the live though.
I don't know. I can't do it. I have to wait till we get off. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, you can just go right there, like to the bottom, and you see the arrow. And you just hit share.
Mm-hmm. I think I did it.
Wait on him to come in. He said he coming in. Let's see. Did it. I did it too.
I don't know. I should
God
have had
damn,
more.
Cuz, what you gotta do? You gotta set up your station. What's up, Lisa? You need to come on in here and chime in on this topic tonight.
And
Spread
that's
some
Miss
love here
Lisa.
tonight. Yeah.
Miss Lisa be fire.
Can you
She's
hear me,
What's
cuz?
good,
fire.
Cuz?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's good, Cuz?
Hey man, I'm just listening to y'all. Caught y'all on the tail end. So now, who's this lady with the bedroom voice now?
How you doing? I'm Audrey.
Audrey. Oh, that's a nice name. I knew a
Thank
lady
you.
in I knew a lady in the '70s. Her name was Audrey. She was beautiful. She
Okay.
was a she was a pecan. She was older than me though, but I was a kid though. But she was beautiful.
Right.
So okay. For this disrespect thing, man. sometimes, when it gets like that, you gotta leave it alone, man. It ain't even worth it.
Right.
It's cause most of the times when it get like that, they need you. You don't need them. If you really understand what's going on.
Right.
So there's no need to get violent, nothing like that.
Right.
Yeah, because I
So,
told him, but you're not dealing with them, it hurt them more than.
mhm. So Miss Audrey, you live in Miami?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, yes, sir. God dang. Yes, sir. I'm older, but yes, sir.
You
Well,
know,
yes.
I'm a big fan of. I don't like to call nobody no sir, man. I don't do that.
Oh,
That made me
wow.
feel like that's slavery day when you telling somebody, oh, yes, ma'am, yes, sir. That's what the slaves used to do.
Well,
So you
it's
don't say that to your parents? You don't say that? You don't
No,
say,
I say mom. I say mom. That's why I say mom. I don't say
but
no
if
yes
she's
sir,
telling
yes
you
ma'am.
something or she asking you something, you can't, you
My mama told us don't never call her no ma'am. You call her mom.
mhm.
but like I'm
Well,
saying, like if she asks you or telling you something, you be like, oh, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am.
Nah, I never answer my mama like that. She would never let us
Oh.
answer her like that.
well, depending on the circles you move in, you kind of put people at ease when you give them that little ounce of respect and acknowledgement.
Right,
And so it's not it's something like I said, depending on the circles you move in. Circles I move in, saying yes ma'am, no ma'am, stuff like that. You'd be surprised what it does for you. They can be totally look at you up and down.
Mhm.
Once you address them with that respect like that, all that bullshit they got with them, it just
right,
melts away.
right,
Yes, even supervisors who's younger than me, I still they probably my kids' age. I still be answer yes, ma'am, no, sir.
Mhm.
But let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I think it's a problem when you way older than somebody and they younger than you and they be trying to boss you around. You think that's a problem?
You got to
That's a
understand
problem.
the situation, bro. Cause you got to
Yes,
understand the situation. You got to understand your purpose too. First of all, like I say, yeah, I'm 62.
Right,
So I think I'm probably the person that might be older than me is my boss. He might be older than me. I might be older, but I don't give a shit. I'm trying to make some money.
right,
exactly.
I'm trying to earn this third retirement.
right.
So if those little words make them feel better, good for them. As long as they don't hinder what I'm trying to do.
But
And
you
so
got some.
Correct.
yeah,
Because you got some that take that shit to the screen when they're a
well,
supervisor.
let them. As long as they don't hinder what I'm trying to do. That's my thing. As long as they don't hinder my progress.
Yeah.
Right,
Sometimes
Well,
when you
that's
do that,
good.
they help you. A lot of times they help you out.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
They may talk amongst each other, talk bad about you, or be against you. But once you just show them that all of a sudden they just move differently. They
right,
support you. And so
right,
that's what it's all
That's
about.
true.
And
That's
so
true.
it's all about what you trying to do. Forget them. They got problems. I see like the folks I work with, they got all kind of problems.
right,
But that ain't my problem. My problem is to
right,
get to what I want to get, this third retirement.
right,
That's my thing. As long as you
right,
ain't hindering that, we good. I
right,
mean, so you remember you got to stay focused
right.
on your prize.
hmm
People are out there to distract you, knock
Yeah,
you off
Right,
your.
destroy you.
right,
So, stay focused on what you're trying to do. Even though like I say, you'd be surprised. You should try it out.
right,
If you got whether it be a customer, a difficult customer or whatever, you know, throw that at them, see how they just change. They just kind of they're like, what, they'll change because they're gonna feel bad not being more respectful. So uh, it's a lot of dynamics in this life we live. We call this thing we call life. There's a lot of dynamics. You're
Mm-hmm.
not going to be the top dog all the time because you're not in those positions. You never had all these opportunities that all these other people have had. But you got a plan. At least I hope you do. That's what you need to stick to get to
Right.
achieve what you want to achieve.
Right.
And that's the victory. That's what counts.
Right.
When you look back, you got your checklist. You did all the stuff that you wanted to do. That's what counts.
Right.
Yes, indeed.
That's what counts. And so,
Right.
and like I said, Miss Audrey, I served in the military for like 23 years. I've served with the federal government. Right now, I'm still with federal government, and I deal with a lot of folks that don't look like me, don't look like us.
Yeah, me
Out
too.
there around, so, but they want to save face, especially in front of their bosses. They want to save face.
Right.
So if you bring them courtesy, politeness, professionalism, they got to give it back to you. If they don't give it back to you, they just cutting themselves open. They might even want to. They might even want to. Most of the time they don't want to, but they got to do it because they're trying to get something too.
Right.
So it's a people call it a game. You call it what you want to call it, but I said, you got a purpose, what you're trying to achieve. That's what's
Right.
paramount. That's what's important.
Right.
That's exactly what's important. And like I say, I got 2 young boys. Like I say, one's an officer in the military. The other one, he's a junior, soon to become a senior in college and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And they understand there's a game out there.
Right.
They're playing to win for what they want to do. That's what I
Right.
taught them to do. And sometimes they're better than me.
Right.
I mean, because they went to school with them. They went to elementary school, middle school, high school with them and stuff. I know one time I was trying to teach my youngest one about allowances and saving his money and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This dude, he spends his money as soon as I get it at school. We go to a basketball game. I know he don't have no money. Him and his white friends went to the concession stand. His white friends bought him everything. Everything they had, they bought. I was like, oh shit.
That sounds like my son Kimon. So he gives him money, he broke. He be broke about 10 minutes. He broke.
These people that he grew, they went to school with, he mingled with them, so they treat them just about the same. And likewise, once you get as an adult in business, wherever you work at, and stuff like that, it's what you're trying to achieve,
right?
What you're trying to get, and also,
right?
They really they expect you to be hostile or disrespectful and stuff like they expect all that,
right?
But they, it's just the way it is.
That's the way life goes.
But my boys, they I'd be like, really? Where you find that one from? This and that and that and this. I'm like, dude, but
my mom told me that a long time when I was young. She said, when you get a job, she said you're gonna have some ups and downs. You're gonna have you're gonna have some nasty supervisors. You may have some that's good. She taught me that a long time ago. So that stuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
That stuck with me. But that prepared me for the real world when I was young coming up.
Yeah. But a lot of them they're cliquish, but they always want to save face.
Yeah.
They're in it for something for themselves. And so anything that's going to hinder them, they're going to adjust to make sure that they can achieve what they want to achieve. And so we have to do the same thing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a partner. He's he's been very successful, self-employed and stuff. Mm-hmm. And he likes, we poke at each other on anything, everything too.
Right.
He said, Basil, why you got that janitor working that janitor schedule? I said, because they don't put $1,200 more in my check every 2 weeks. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah. And besides, I like my job too.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I'm doing something I'm liking. I'm making more money doing it. So hey,
Right.
so
That's
but we.
that's an easy job you got.
Cause
Dealing with these
like you and I here talking,
mm-hmm.
I'm working from home. I can do what I'm doing with you.
Mm-hmm.
Just look over my shoulder, go look at the screen, see what's going on, and
Mm-hmm.
bam. And so hey,
Mm-hmm. You got an easy job.
Nice.
so but we off topic here, man. We talking about relationships.
We ain't talking about relationship. We talking about getting disrespected by your significant other
Oh, okay.
in
Like I said, you're
public.
supposed to leave it. You're supposed to leave
Hey,
it there.
you know what I mean?
Just leave it.
Yeah.
That's the best thing you can do. And
Mm-hmm.
then if you really want to get revenge, especially y'all in the same household or something like that, put that shit on out there on the curb.
Oh wow.
They say whoever you was batting your eyes at or showing off, we go live with them.
Shit, that's crazy.
I'm serious, man. That's what you do, man. It's like, hey, okay, that's what you really want. Going back to
Yeah.
them. Here, take your stuff with them. Because there's always everybody got choices. There's always more women. If we just want a woman, and or in your case, Miss Audrey, men. If you just want a man, if you want somebody that's real above board, that's going to take a little more effort, and then you have to give out more as well. And
Mm-hmm.
also, but it's people. Sometimes you got to people give them what they earn. They want to be disrespectful. Hey, this is what disrespectful people get.
Right.
So every choice, every decision had consequences.
Yeah, the
Right.
consequence. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And I say that, like I said, I've been married almost going on 40 years. So I'm like, shh. And marriage is hard.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
You got to do so much to keep it intact.
Yeah, but you got to also identify what is important.
Right.
Well, because you can have all the boxes checked and all that stuff like that, but still there's still
Yeah.
work to be done. There's still
Mm-hmm.
work to be done. I mean, finances may not be a problem. Security may not be a problem,
Mm-hmm.
but achieving materialistic goals, so to speak, or aspirations, or whatever you want to call them,
Mm-hmm.
self-aware, self-actualization, awareness, the highest goals and stuff like that. They
Mm-hmm.
can, some people can really make things difficult for themselves trying to achieve those.
Right.
You got safety, security, all that stuff. You got safety, security, finances, all that stuff covered, but still, there's always something.
Right.
You'd be surprised, there's always something. But
I
to
feel you.
stay focused, you got to find something
Right.
that's paramount. That makes everything worthwhile.
Right.
If you two can agree on that, then y'all good to go. Y'all know it ain't gonna be easy, but at least you know what course you're
Right.
moving on.
Right.
So.
Mm-hmm.
But it's different. There's nothing magic. It's different for everybody. There's no.
Yeah, everybody got different stroke for the different people.
That's right.
He
Mm-hmm.
said magic.
There's nothing magic. There's no magic trick or nothing like that. It's work.
But you got some that try to throw wool over your eyes.
Oh, that gets old. That
Exactly.
gets old. You see through that.
So,
It gets old. You can see through that, man.
Yeah.
You can see through that. So, but for us, this disrespect thing, man, like I say, man, you just whether
Right.
it's especially as a girlfriend or something like that.
Right.
So
Now, if
you
you got
won't
a
get a
wife
you won't
doing
get a
stuff like
divorce
that,
for that.
Shit. Yeah.
uh, you speaking out for as being married and stuff like that?
Yeah,
Oh, you know,
a wife and a girlfriend, that's different, right?
um, well, there's more legal and financial involvement when you're married versus a girlfriend.
So
So
you'll
it's
what
different.
you
It's different.
you
Yes, it is different.
okay.
It's different. And but even if your wife is doing something like that, you got a decision to make. And especially if the wife or husband does it multiple times, shh, you got a
Right.
decision to make.
Right.
And then if you got kids and stuff like that, like I said, you still got a decision to make.
Right.
And those decisions come with consequences. So,
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Cause so
mhm.
what if somebody have a woman that constantly accusing them of being with somebody all the time? What you think about that?
I think that's
They
their
doing
problem.
it.
That's their problem. That's what I think. That's their problem. And
Yep, they
and
doing
if
it.
you and if they ain't got nothing that you really really need to be with them, don't be with them because that's their problem.
Right.
So they got something that you really really enjoy and stuff like that, then you put up with that. But if they ain't got nothing that you really really enjoy, then hey,
Right.
because there's so many other women out there and stuff like that.
Right.
So Miss Audrey, so how long you lived in Miami? Are you from Miami? Can she hear me? Or she don't drop?
Let me see. She's still there. She's still there.
She's still there?
Yeah.
Did you hear my question?
Audrey.
Is she in a car? Or she outside? So
I don't know.
I hear a car.
Uh,
She went out and walked the dog, man.
Why I can't hear anything?
We can
we
hear
hear
you.
you. We hear you.
You give send a text. We hear you.
Oh, she dropped out. Probably come back in.
Hmm. She's outside.
Sound like it.
Hmm. So this is not the normal co-host.
Nah. She said she won't be on it till Thursday
Oh, okay.
because she got a lot of school stuff going on. That was she said the other day, last night.
Uh huh.
Yeah. So I still try to go on without her.
Yeah.
There she go.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I had a bad connection.
Yeah, you went outside. You went outside.
Actually, yes, I'm outside because I have family members from out of town, and my
Yeah.
daughter keeps calling me to come in the house. So
He asked you. He asked how long you been living in Miami.
I've been living in Miami all my life, but I've
Are
been
you
back and
from Miami?
forth.
Are you from Miami? You grew up in Miami?
Yes, I grew up in Miami. My father was military, so I was born in Pensacola, Florida.
Okay, okay. But what high school you finished in Miami? Did you finish high school in Miami?
Miami Central
Oh, you a rocket.
all day.
Oh my God. I'm a bull.
Oh my.
I'm an original bull.
Okay.
Old time blues.
So you lived up in the Panhandle, huh?
Yes.
In Lower Alabama.
Yeah, Mobile.
So that's where you at up there in Mobile, right, cuz?
Now I'm in Montgomery,
Montgomery. Oh, okay.
Montgomery, Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's,
So, so what neighborhood you living in Miami?
I stay in like West Pembroke Pines.
Oh, okay. So you safe then? They shouldn't be really, you safe then because I normally when I come home I stay in Weston,
Okay.
so you know, so you safe. So they shouldn't be too concerned about you out being outside.
Oh my, no.
I thought maybe you was down in the hood, Liberty City, and be a different thing then.
Nah. Even if I was in the city, nobody ain't gonna mess with me. I don't mess with people, so nobody, no one's gonna mess with me.
Mhm. Yeah, West Pembroke Pine. Yeah.
so we're running out of time tonight. We
Mm-hmm.
on. So, cuz I
Mm-hmm.
appreciate you for coming on. Audrey, I appreciate you for coming on
No problem.
and joining in with us and on this topic and shed some light on this topic tonight
Is
that I
anybody else
posted the
calling?
other night. No, that's the only person. Just y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all just tune in, shut a live after we tune in, and everybody have a good night tonight.
So does Miss Audrey normally
We
listen
do
to
the
it?
same.
Yeah, she come on all the time.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm always there. I'm at work though.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
so I appreciate it. Appreciate
Okay,
y'all.
cuz.
No
Okay,
problem.
cool.
Okay,
Good night. You
everybody,
guys have a
everybody,
good
good
night.
night. Y'all
Yeah.
too. Good
All
night.
right. In a minute, cuz.
All right.